Hi you guys, I want to make another video about simping and being friend zoned. And simps are not men who give. They're not giving. They're needy. It's very different. Giving comes from I'm an empowered, confident man. I value myself. People are drawn to you. You feel full inside and you're giving from the overflow that you have for yourself. And because you value yourself, you can easily pick up if people value you. So you're not going to be around people who don't appreciate you. You know what it's like to feel appreciated. A grandiose person doesn't even know what if anything feels like. They're just like me, 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 me. I just use people for my benefit. A shame-filled person, and I've been there, their inner attitude is, please love me. How can I get you to love me? How can I get you to want me? Why don't you want me? What do I need to do to make you want me? And it's shame. And shame is not attractive. So to me, as a woman, I pick those guys out like that. From their facial expression, their walk, their posture, I can pick them out in a second. All you have to do is send me a picture of yourself and I'll tell you if you have shame or confidence. Shame is repulsive to a woman sexually, but low quality bitches will use you because you don't know that they're using you, and they'll take full advantage. They'll have you buy them things and give them attention, but they're not horny for you. They're not going to get wet for you, ever. I've seen men like this. They'll do favors for women, and the woman might say, thank you, do me another favor. And these men are filled with shame. And when these men are filled with shame, they don't own their sexuality, they don't own their lust. It's actually a form of manipulation. If you're with a woman under false pretenses, it's manipulation. You want to fuck her, you want to date her, but you're withholding your sexual energy. Who do I need to be loved by you? Oh my God, I can't be too sexual. I can't do this. I can't do that. Well, who do I need to be so you will love me? Rather than feeling good about themselves. See, all a man really has to do is lift heavy shit, do looks maxing, go after his career, and that's it. And women will want you. But when men are going around like, how can I get a woman? How can a woman love me? How can I get this woman to love me? Now you're simping because you're begging for one woman's attention. If a woman isn't interested in you, move on. You guys are not that selective as we are. Just move the fuck on. If someone doesn't want you, move on. But see, the shameful guys don't know when someone doesn't want them because they don't know what it's like to be wanted, and that's why they have shame. Shame comes from when you were a child. You're going to have to dig into your child. If you're being simped and friend zoned, you have to go back to your childhood because this is what likely happened. You were adopted, you were in foster care, your mother didn't want you, or she put you down, or she worked a lot or had a disability. You felt unloved. Or your boyish qualities, wanting to play with the gun, being sexual, wanting girls, was shamed by your religion, by your mother, by a father. Somehow, as a child, something happened, and you started being a person the confidence wasn't instilled in you, and your sexuality is repressed. So you want sex from this woman, but you're pretending you don't, which is manipulation. If I'm going on a date with a guy, I want to feel a sexual energy. Keep your dick in your pants. Don't say the word sex. That's not what I mean. Put your hand on her shoulder. Open the door for her and put your hand on her lower back as you guide her through. Hold her coffee and stand close to her as you're ordering the coffee. Wipe the hair off her chin. Have some confidence. See, simps don't have any of that. They're just good little boys, afraid to do anything because you might not like me. You can't be afraid of a woman. A simp is afraid of a woman. Please love me. What can I do to make you love me? And it's not sexually attractive. And I am repulsed by simps, so I don't want them near me. It's, as a woman, it's repulsive. I like confident men. But there are mean bitches who use you. They'll never fuck you because they're repulsed by you sexually. But hey, they'll take advantage of you to buy them things, give them attention, give them validation, take them on trips. They'll want a separate bedroom. Or maybe they'll just lay there just so that you can take them on a trip. Now, if you've never experienced a woman like me, I'm going to say, this is what I do. When I like a guy, but I'm honest, I don't play men. I don't want to. That's not me. If I like this is what a woman will do if she likes you. She's going to be happy to see you. Oh my God, her eyes are going to light up. She's already happy, but seeing you makes her happier. You ask her on a date, and she's either available or she'll say, oh, Friday night at 7, oh, I already made plans. How about Saturday night at 6? When you text her, she'll text you back. When you touch her, she doesn't push you away. She may even start doing things for you, like you guys go somewhere and she's like, oh my God, I remembered, maybe she knows you like Skittles. So she was at the store and, oh my God, I remember Rob likes these Skittles. I'll get some for him. When I see him, I'll give him the Skittles. Like she's thinking about you and doing things for you. If you go on a hike and you guys make a picnic, she doesn't mind making the sandwiches because she likes doing things for you, and it's not just about using you for money. If you have never experienced being appreciated, just do this little meditation where you see a woman that that make up some woman in your mind, not one that you know. And just imagine saying hi to her, and just imagine her eyes lighting up and saying, it feels so good to be with you. Start internalizing that feeling of being appreciated for who you are. So you're not pleading for the affections of women who want nothing to do with you. It's the same advice I give to women. I've done this with guys. That's why I know what I'm saying. I had to work through this. Guys would hook up with me, these young guys, these 22-year-old Marine guys. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, they had really nice hard cocks. Like, my ex-husband's cock was like flat. He was like, had really bad ED. And these young guys, first I was like, oh my God, it sticks, it's not flat. It sticks up to the ceiling, like almost to their belly. I'm like, damn, your body, your cock. I digress. They would blow me off and I would be really sad. And I was automatically going into this mode, automatically not knowing, what can I do to make them like me? Okay, I got to let them know I'm really into them so they'll like me. That's what kids do with their parents. I realize it doesn't work for dating. Or, I know this guy is really into his job, but I can distract him. That's what I did as a little girl with my dad. Dating isn't like being a child with a parent, but that's the pattern we replay or what we saw with our parents. So dating is, I like you, you like me, and we are excited to be together. Guys who are friend zoned because they're either filled with shame. Yeah, they're filled with shame. They're not confident in who they are, and they're withholding their sexual energy. And with sexual energy, I'm not saying talk about sex. You should not. I'm not saying pull out your dick. Don't even keep your dick in your pants. Keep your clothes on. Okay, keep your clothes on. If you have trouble keeping your clothes on, get to a therapist ASAP. And wait for a woman to bring up sex. But what you want to do, you want to show that you desire her. That you desire, so you want to say stuff, damn, you look great in that dress. You can even look her up and down, go, damn, you look great. what would you like for lunch? Like let's say you're meeting this lady for lunch. You go, damn, oh my God, you look so fine. Look her up and down, and then look at her and be like, how was your day? What would you like for lunch? And when you look her up and down, what you want to look for, guys, you want to look for a woman who appreciates you, your attention. You're giving her attention. You're giving her your presence. That's what you're giving. And she's got to appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. When you're with her, a woman who likes you is going to just be looking at you. She's not looking around. She's not on her phone. That's what you got to look for. And a woman who likes you for you isn't going to be saying, when are you buying me this? Or what are you buying me this? Like, she just appreciates you. I hope that this is helpful, because giving, and when a woman appreciates you, you naturally want to give, because you giving to her because of what she's giving you. See, it's a back and forth exchange. It's not like you're just giving and the woman is taking. If you're giving, the woman is receiving, which is a different kind of giving. So maybe you pay for the coffee and she's receiving, but receiving is appreciation. It's surrender. It's like, oh my God, thank you. Like a guy can open the door for me and I'm like, oh my God, thank you. I flash them such a big smile. That's how I give, by allowing myself to receive, and I give appreciation. Because women are giving too. It's not a one-way street. It's not like you give, and we take. Because taking is a plundering. That's why I say, like, casual sex is taking from a woman, because most women don't want to just be fucked. We think that we're fucking our way into a relationship. I'm quoting my friend Tranquility here a lot. Where she said some women, one of her friends tried to fuck her way into a relationship, and some women have done that. But when you're giving because you don't care what happens, okay? This true giving doesn't have an expectation. Like, I am giving this to this woman because I want to, and I don't care what happens with it. I have the joy in the giving. I don't care if she wants to date me. I don't care if she wants to fuck me. I just want to give because I feel good about giving. And that's the attitude that men have. I've gone to dinner. I went to dinner with this guy once, and he paid for the pizza, and he was so relaxed. He didn't care if I fucked him or not. That made me want to fuck him. If he would have been all needy, like, oh, I would have been like so turned off. Because needy people are repulsive. Like Esther Perel talks about attraction. It's a bridge to cross. An independent person with a bridge to cross. Even in a relationship, you have an independent person, two whole people, and the relationship that they're nurturing, the connection they're nurturing. So if I'm a man and I see this woman, and I'm like, I don't know if she likes me or not. I'm not going to spend that much money on her, but I'll take her out. I feel in a very giving way. I can't be bitter over my last ex. I can't be like, all women suck. I've got to be like, I'm excited to meet this person. I'm curious about this person. And you're giving your woman your company, and a well-developed man who can lift heavy shit, is well-dressed, and has an interesting job, and is kind of edgy, His presence is a lot. That's already very valuable. Without you spending a dime on me, like, oh my God, I'm so honored I can be in the presence of a man like that, because they're very rare to find. A confident man who wants a relationship is very rare to find, believe me. And just being in your presence is good. And then if you want to buy her something, she'd be like, oh my God, thank you so much for paying for me. And this is what a woman should do. You take her to dinner. It's like, I learned this from John Gray. It's like, oh my God, I love this restaurant. Oh my God, look at this menu. Oh, the food is to die for. And you're so nice to the waitress, and you appreciate everything about it. And women, we have to look for the things we like that men do, because John Gray explains, when a woman is excited about the menu, the man feels like he built the restaurant. And it's so true because I've been in a place where I like took one of my girlfriends for dinner, and if she likes the restaurant, I feel like a queen. And I'm not even gay or bi or anything. So, so that's what a man has to look for in a woman. Like when I'm with my benefactors, I'm not using the E word here. I am so appreciative of them. I open the door with a big smile on my face. I'm like, I'm so happy you're here. We're going to have a great time together. I'm here to nurture you. I'm like, oh my God, I love your chest hair. Oh my God, I love your cock. Oh my God, I love how you're touching me. I love how you're kissing me. It was so great to see you. I like doing that. And that's what a woman should do, not like order the most expensive thing on the menu and act like you owed her. So I think that some men maybe don't know what it's like to be appreciated. I have the most amazing feminine daughter-in-law, and I don't really like to talk about my family that much, but she is so feminine. She always knows what to say when someone in the family has a problem. She would be a good coach, better than me, because she's just softer than I am, just softer, more educated than I am. Makes really good money. And I'm just so glad that my son has a woman like that. She's beautiful. She does yoga. She's an accomplished professional. She loves to cook. They love to cook together and travel. And she is so appreciative of him. She adores my son. And yeah, they work through things, harmony, disharmony, repair. They're both so committed to their relationship. But she appreciates him. And even whenever I do a Zoom call with him, she's there and she wants to be part of the call. And just the way she looks at him all the time with so much admiration, it's such a beautiful thing. And he adores her as well. Like he can tell you how she feels. And yeah, they spend time apart. I think they have a good relationship, but I'm just used to women being adoring to their men. That's what I like to see. When women get angry or bitter or start complaining, you know, that's not, they need to cut that out too. It's like simping, it's not attractive and it doesn't feel good. It feels good to be, I've been working on some of my own stuff. My issue, I'm not a simp, but I tend to be like guarded because I've been single for so long. I just made a video about that. Like I've just been kind of guarded. I'm like, I got to keep all these guys from coming at me. But I just kind of changed my outlook and my attitude. It's like, I can just be a little friendlier, a little bit more inviting. It's not like anyone can hurt me, Um, I hope this video has been helpful. There's so many mediocre parents out there and it's our job as adults to reparent ourselves and to comfort ourselves and to value ourselves. But often we don't know what we need to do because it's like a blind spot. So I'm just giving you guys one pointer to, am I trying to get someone to love me instead of like, I'm this loving person and I'm coming to you with overflow. If you want me, fine. If you don't want me, that's fine. I'm ready to move on, and just be around people who value and appreciate me. I have no space in my life for people who want to use me to dump on their emotions or who want to complain or who want to take or who want my free time without giving anything or who don't appreciate me. Just go on. The world is full of people. The world is full of people. So that's it. That's all I want to say about this video. Is for men or women who are, it's called people pleasing, which is manipulative. It's not giving. When you're simping, you're not giving. You're not giving, you're taking. It's manipulation. Giving comes out of confidence, out of fullness. And it says, I'm here if you appreciate me. And if you don't, goodbye, pretty much. I'm open, I'm giving, I'm receiving, But if you don't value that, and I know how to tell if you value that because I value myself, we're not aligned, and I wish you well. It was nice meeting you. Something like that. So that's all I've got for today.